So I wanted to show you how to switch between motion controllers and skeleton mesh hands in the template because there is a system set up to actually switch it for you. And it's super simple. So based on your project, you might want the option to change between those. And what you can do is you can actually go to s_player settings. So character settings. And then in here, we've got a variable show controllers. And simply by ticking that, it'll actually replace your hands with the motion controller meshes. So if this doesn't crash, I should be able to jump in. And you'll see that we actually have our motion controllers in C. And there's also an example for how to switch those inside of the menu. So how you can do those dynamically during runtime. So we can go to controllers and then we can switch the hands. And you can see we can switch those out in real time as well. So that example is there through the menu. And it's a case of just switching that variable. But if you want to do it by default, what you do is show motion controllers. You can set that to hidden. And then when you press play, it'll actually start with the XR hands, which is super helpful. And if you want to see the example for how the menus work to switch that, what you can do is go to UMG, and then we've got user menu. This is going to require its own video. It's pretty excessive. But inside of menu controls, we've got a hands and controllers option with 2 buttons. And in here, you can see that what we do is we get our player. And then as a game, actually we get our game instance, and inside our game instance, we switch those settings around. So inside of the WBP_ menu controls, we have a button press, and all we do is actually get the current player settings from our game instance, and then we choose which one we want to display. So that switches them around for us. That's pretty much it. So if you want to change settings, we can look through these. There is a characters option video or character settings video where I show how to do that. But this is just a example of how to do that using a UMG. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. You just want to go to character settings and then choose show controllers or hide controllers. And then you can modify the game instance current player settings variable to match what you would like to do at runtime. Go from there. Cool. All right.